active form.
Yes, sir, we are live now, sir.
So dear colleagues, we are live, but there is some problem with the speaker. She has some technical problem, so she cannot connect. So this is not. I think let her come. And Iqbal bhai, if you have some other questions, you can ask Iftikhar about the meat. So did you get the real answer, right answer from Iftikhar?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
now, Dr. Giovanna, I think. Can you hear us now?
Maybe the connection is weak. So during the trial, it worked very well, Shubho.
Yes. Because
Okay. I see that the line is sometimes the line is slow. I see the picture. How do you feel, Shubho? Do you feel the line is okay with the Giovanna?
uh, yes, I hope so, sir.
Hello, Giovanna. Can you hear us? We're already live. Okay, Shubho, please, can you please talk with her, continue with her then by chatting, and
Okay,
let's
sir.
see. So we can discuss here. So, Iftikhar, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, Doctor Sir.
Okay, yes. Sorry for the troubles. I think there is some technical problem. So I think she's trying to solve it. And Subodh, please continue with the chatting, and we can discuss here. So I
Yes, sir.
see
I
that in
think
your
Dr. Giovanna can hear us. Yes, sir. I think we should start.
can you start now, Giovanna? I think it is not clear.
Hello, Dr. Giovanna, can you hear us? We're sorry, we're not confirmed yet if you're hearing us and your connection is okay. Can you hear us?
Maybe she is not responding. Probably she doesn't hear us.
I think in chat box, Dr. Giovanna has reported that
Yes.
she is hearing us, but she is not. We are not hearing her because I think
Yeah,
she is
that
facing
is the
some
problem.
connectivity problem.
Yes,
But
maybe.
she is listening us. She is listening us.
Okay, let her come. So Iftikhar, I see that you have a department. You are, I think, in charge of your center. Let me check it. You call it
Incharge
in
Dairy Technology Center.
Dairy Technology Center. So can you
Yeah,
please tell us what is the activities of this center? Just to have a free set because we want to pass the time.
yeah. That's up. This Dairy Technology Center is the under the Department of Livestock Management, the University of
Yes.
Agriculture, Peshawar. Our main objective is the research and demonstration purpose for the DVM students, and we conduct research for the postgraduate students. Uh, beside this, we routine basis we check the milk quality from the local community. The people bring the samples for test, and we check the milk quality uh, like a presence of adulteration, presence of any other adulteration like water adulteration. We check the milk quality in terms of number of bacteria there, mastitis screening test. So these are our routine activities at Dairy Technology Center. And that is how I will mention that in summer season, the prevalence of adulteration in Pakistan, especially in our province, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, is very high. And that is a very alarming situation, because in Pakistan, especially, the people milk are sell out openly. 97% of the milk is unprocessed, and people who are involved in this business, they they get a benefit to make adulteration, as you know that milk is a perishable commodity that spoils soon. So different type of chemicals, when I check it in a laboratory, so are found that is very dangerous to human health. So these are our routine activities.
Okay, thank you very much. And you told us that you are doing some mastitis screening test. So, what are the mastitis screening tests you are conducting from your department for the dairy farmers in your region?
Sir, sir, field mastitis test, California mastitis test, white side test, and somatic cell counts. These are the common tests we perform. We prefer the now we having facilities to check the milk somatic cells on a somatic cell counter as well, and we recommend the sir field mastitis test because it is the farmers are poor, and they can easily be prepared, and they can easily conduct these diagnostic tests in their lab farms. So the farmers can easily screen their animals through this reagent.
Okay, thank you very much. And uh, what are the device or machine you are using for counting the somatic cell in your lab?
We having a eco milk machine analyzer, and that eco milk analyzers at the same times give us the somatic cell as well. And on the basis of the number of somatic cells, we diagnose or we screen the mastitis. If the number of the cells are more than 250 lakhs per ml, so they can easily be screened out. So it is a very easy method to screen out the mastitis animal.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, the yes, Shubho, it is right. It is right. We can start, but I want to be confirmed that Giovanna can hear us, and we can also hear her. Hey, Giovanna, I am sorry that I was not in the trial session in the morning because I had an exam. So can you? I think you can hear me. So can you hear us? Can you speak something so that I know that we can hear you? Hello.
Hello, hello everyone. Thank you from Prof. Nizam for inviting me to participate in the meeting. I hope my report is interesting for you.
Yes, we hope so. So we hope so. So I think you can start before. What you can do that you can she can share her presentation first. Then I can give the introduction. That will be okay. Shubho. So can you please share your presentation? We'll see if it is working.
Okay.
Yes, please do that.
It's okay? Okay.
We,
Okay. okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
it is coming.
it's coming, but not yet.
Allora, the Italian traceability system for milk and processed products.
It is still not there.
Sorry, the screen, there is some problem is the screen share. Can you please share it once again? We don't see the screen.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is coming.
okay, it's coming. Can you please make the slideshow, because we are just seeing in the PowerPoint slides, but can you please start the slideshow full screen?
No.
Okay, you can press F5, I think. F5 makes it in the full screen mode.
No. Sorry.
No, it is okay. Don't worry. It is a technical problem. It can happen sometimes.
Okay.
It's okay for you? So?
Yes, I think once again we can try, and then we can start if it
Okay.
continues. Yes.
It is coming, no, Shubha? But it
Yes.
is not the full view.
Yes.
It is.
Can you please just try once again to start the slideshow view?
Sorry.
Oh, sto qua.
Yes, I think.
Se loro riescono a vedere la condivisione dello schermo.
Condividi schermo.
Guarda. Ok. Vedi? Perché non riesco a capire se nella condivisione. No, perché se vai a interrompi non mi va. Se fai nascondi non. Qui. No, perché condiviso già, solo che se io vado, aspetta un attimo.
Aspetta.
Qua. Non riesco a capire se loro lo vedono.
You see the video. You see the video.
Yes. Arsana ki, Shubha? Is it in presentation mode?
Not full screen.
Still, it is not presentation mode. I think you can go in presentation mode.
You see the video?
Yes,
we're
we
seeing
see
it, but it's not in the full screen mode. Yeah, we can see the slides. The slides. Yes, but not the full screen mode.
Yes.
Slideshow, not the slideshow.
Se io le metto da fuori.
Okay.
Ok.
You see now?
No, we still don't see it. Can you please just go in the slideshow and start the slideshow, I think?
Now you see?
No, we don't still see the.
I think better we should start from here, Shobho.
Yes, I think we can start. No problem.
No other way.
Okay.
No, it is
Okay.
working. I think in this situation it will work anyway.
Prenderai
Dove l'hai preso il video?
Ah?
Dove l'hai preso il video tu?
È di qua. Qua, condividi schermo
Spegni schermo.
e lo prendo dal... Sorry.
It's
Moment.
okay.
Please don't worry. Don't worry.
Sorry. You can share the full screen, I think, entire screen, not the specific window.
Questo è sul
Just share the entire screen.
video, però non capisco perché non... Perché poi non mi va a presentazione. Schermo intero, finestra, scheda Chrome. Vai, io sono andata su finestra. It's okay?
You see now?
No, it's
Yes,
coming.
yes. Now it's perfect. Now we can start. I think.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
good.
The Italian Traceability System for milk and processed products. And the How Milk Traceability System for buffaloes is unique in Italy. It does not only concern farmers, but also buffalo milk processors. The Traceability Buffalo System is an online database where are the farmers, dairies, or intermediaries. The farms must register their daily milk production or trade on site. The dairies milk production together with the production of derivatives. The system is circulated through the national territory and is managed by IZSM, Sperimentale Zooprofilattico Institute, Southern Italy, and CIAN, Service for Hygiene, Food and Nutrition, through a previous online system application into both database since the approval and publication of the ministerial decree as 9th September. The system is very important as this obligatory. The breeders communicate the daily production on a weekly basis of the bulk milk, number of heads milked, and DDT numbers for the transportation of the sale to the dairy and the name of the buyer. Within the first week of the month, the mice communicate the daily production of milk and of each animal milked. Those who have joined the AIA, Italia Breeders Association. Detection data is performing during functional checks, and lack of data communication will be able to find from 20,000 to 13. And the monthly detection of the quantity of milk production within 24 hours from each lactating buffalo in breeding must be carried out through a detection instrument such as mechanical milking, electronic milking pult, measuring bushel, etc., approved by the Italian Association of Breeders, AIA. Such that data must be transmitted by each single breeders directly or through delegated bodies or third parties to the traceability of the buffalo chain computer platform. Dairies are required to communicate on a weekly basis with platform of milk purchased, whether it comes from farms or intermediaries, milk bought, quantity of production, mozzarella, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, etc. The DOP members, protected designation of origin, Data communication has to be made on the DQA for the subjects of the chain, which are included in the control system of the Campania region buffalo DOP mozzarella, that are transmitted according to the service agreements concluded by the control body authorized by the computer platform Traceability of the Buffalo Chain, Department Agri-Food Quality Platform, DQA. The intermediaries update weekly the EAT platform of milk purchased to either fresh or frozen semi-finished. Intermediaries who deal between the buffalo breeders and the milk transformers have the obligation to communicate the following data: the traceability of the buffalo chain computer platform, the daily quantities of buffalo milk and semi-finished products, whether in frozen form or purchased with the indication of each recipient, the daily quantity of buffalo milk and semi-finished products with either in frozen form sold indication is consigned. This example, the document of transportation is in 2 copies between the breeders and the diaries. I have in IZSM the free call center. The call center is activity to help breeders, diaries, and intermediaries for uploading online data from Monday to Fridays at 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock. The number of the in Italy have many registration to the system, especially in the Campania region, where most on the farm are present. The percentage is 99% of registered farms with a number of the 1,400 and and registered with a number of 1,497 farms, followed by the Lazio and Puglia regions, which represent the DOP area of buffalo mozzarella cheese Campania. In addition to the farms, 370 non-to diaries up for the system. And this is a place of origin, the mozzarella bufala, the mozzarella cheese Campania, and the number of diaries registered in Italy to DQA. The communicate the data, while the PDO diaries communicated data on the PDO certification system. In all, there are 98 PDO diaries. The intermediaries don't 46, while the DOP are existing. The number is intermediary registered in Italy. In June, the scientific work of traceability was published in Animals magazine. There is the processing of the system data from 2015 to 2019 before the COVID pandemic. The system is very important in Italy. The system traceability of buffalo in Italy as an innovative system has led to an increase in the price of milk to the stable and reduce the milk market to black. The milk price of 1 year has increased by 15% to the barn. Thank you. And my, sorry, indietro. È rimasto qualcuno?
Okay, thank you very much.
A very strong, small PowerPoint, and the system is very, in Italy is very important because the milk and the traceability milk, the buyer and the dairies and intermediaries and the most important for the farmers, because I increase the price of the milk, and in tomorrow after pandemic is very difficult, the system in Italy, and today the price is come dire, stazionario. Is stationary.
Yes, okay, thank you very much, I think, for your presentation. Giovanna, I think I'm sorry that you faced a technical problem at the beginning. So thank you very much for your presentation. So we have other colleagues here, so I'll take the opportunity to introduce them. So we have here Professor Humayun from Chattogram Veterinary and Animal Sciences University. We have Dr. Iftikhar. He's from Pakistan and the University of Agriculture, Peshawar. We have other colleague, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman. He's a Deputy Director, Government Dairy and Government Poultry Breeding and Development from Jessore, and he's also Dairy and Poultry Consultant. There is also Dr. Harun-Or-Rashid. He's the Deputy General Manager, Milk Collection and Producer Services, BRAC Dairy and Food Projects. And finally, we have one farmer from Bangladesh. He's a boss. He's Muhammad Iqbal Hossain, and he's the president of Bangladesh Dairy Farmers Association. So thank you very much for your presentation, Giovanna. I'm sorry again that you faced a problem at the beginning, but yes, it was a nice presentation. So we can start discussion now. So at first I shall request Dr. Muhammad Iqbal Hossain if he wants to ask anything. You have any questions or to say anything about the presentation? You have to unmute yourself.
Thank you very much for your nice presentation today, and also thanks everybody who is joining today's program. Actually, in our country, we have milk also, but still we are trying to maintain quality and awareness to our farmers to maintain the quality of milk and hygiene, and also about mastitis, somatic cell count. But still, we have to do a lot of things in our country. I have a question that I see in your country mostly you are using milk for cheese. Okay, for cheese we know we need to have the best quality of the milk. If you don't have the best quality of milk, we cannot produce good cheese. But in also another problem, we have lots of rural farmer who is doing farming like 2 pieces, 3 pieces cows in their home. Like we have Mr. Harun-Or-Rashid. He know very well about this because they are collecting milk from farmers. And so the situation is in Italy and Bangladesh is totally different to maintain the quality of the milk and hygiene and whatever we want to do. And as per our aspect, how we can control this quality of milk and summary cell count and others hygiene. What should we do? How we can improve our system in our country? What do you think?
Okay, I think he. Okay, I'll ask. Yes, he asked us to write the question because it will be easy for her to present. So, Delor and Shubha, are you there? Can you please show the question on the screen so it will be good for her to follow?
Mi sento sentire male.
Shubha, hello.
Can you hear? So I will then prepare the question and share in the screen.
Yes, better.
Okay, sir.
What Iqbal is asking, the situation in Italy and Bangladesh is completely different. So they have the screening test and monitoring system, some somatic cells or some other things. How we can implement that in Bangladesh situation? Something like this. That will be
Yes,
easier.
sir. So basically, yeah, what we can do to start the milk traceability in Bangladesh from the
Yes, you
scratch.
can say that. Yes,
Yes.
you can say that.
Okay,
It is
sir.
a, it
I'll
is
write
a,
the versions.
yes.
Le domande, io non riesco a capire niente che te lo dici. Lo so, non mi preciso.
So can you please show the question on the screen?
Io non riesco neanche a sentire bene.
Yes, sir. I'm writing the questions. Sir.
Show the question on the screen so that she can see the question and can answer. Hello, Shubho.
Perché ha chiesto se hanno delle domande.
Yes, sir. I'm writing the question. I will share, sir.
No.
Why it is taking time? Yes, please, you can see the question now.
Okay. The diet product system is different from Bangladesh from Italy. Have an implant similar mention blah. I non
Yes, it is a difficult question to answer for
it's
yourself.
it's a possible I'm in Bangladesh they have a ministry of agricultural.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
And the ministerial the present of the system is it's possible. Yeah, I'm non
We don't. We have also agriculture ministry. We have also livestock ministry here.
I don't know the reality of the Bangladesh, but is similar in Bangladesh the milk the production for milk and use for yogurt
Yes,
and
yogurt.
the
Yes,
other production.
yes.
Yogurt,
Yes, we
yes,
have.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We have.
and quantity of the milk in the quantity of the milk in Bangladesh, the buffalo today.
Buffalo
It's
milk is too less.
Italy
Yeah.
and it's different. But in Italy, the buffalo is products and today 15 kilograms on day. Is in Bangladesh the buffalo, the production's individual buffalo is quantity.
What is the buffalo milk quantity in Bangladesh? I
It's
think
too
it is
less.
not.
It's
Yeah,
too
too
less.
less. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it is 3 to 4% of the total milk production in Bangladesh, not so much.
Yeah.
Harun, do you have any data, Dr. Harun, about the buffalo milk in Bangladesh?
Actually, we have those statistical data right now because the quantity of buffalo milk in Bangladesh is very small in quantity. I think maximum 1 to 3%, not more than that.
Yes.
Can I contribute?
Yes,
Yes.
please. Yes.
Well, as you know, according to the DLS, we produce about 10.5 million metric ton, and about 10.5 million metric ton. Only 2% buffalo contribute in national meat production, so it's very less amount. You can understand. Only 10.5 million produce, and only 2% contribute the buffalo meat. So very less.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. I think Giovanna for your answer. I think it is
Actually,
difficult. We can
what
yes,
she says, we have to make the law from our government. But
yes,
we have BSTI, we have lots of law, but we don't have implementation in the field. Also,
yeah,
I think we should have a specific system like India. India, in each region, where this Amul collecting milk, they use machine for sugar silk cow and others, and it's very cheap and it's very easy to get. But in here, you see, when I want to check my sumatical count or my milk fat, I have to send my milk from my farm to university, and it's
yeah,
taking lots of time and losing the quality of milk. So we have to make all the equipment is more easy for our farmers. If you want to really do our milk quality, we want to do more good. And in our UL office also can contribute. Government should take some project under LDDP. I think it will be much better because our economy is growing now,
yeah.
and our people's consuming more milk than before. So we should try to control our quality. We should increase our quality of milk.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Iqbal bhai. Now, I have to ask supplementary questions from Dr. Iftikhar. So, as Iqbal bhai pointed out that in India they have Amul to collect milk, some big processor like this. In Pakistan, do you have a big processor who are collecting milk from the field? Processor company. We cannot hear you. Iftikhar, you have to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Dr. Iftikhar. You are muted. You have to unmute your device. We cannot hear you, Iftikhar. You have to unmute. Yes, you are.
Does have in Pakistan milk process 3% milk is processed.
Okay.
We having percentage of processed milk vary. Minimum only 3% of the total milk produced in Pakistan are processed. So that is a very small quantity. The rest of the milk is sell out of fresh, untreated, UHT milk.
Okay.
But now I having a question from Dr. Giovanna. She presented a very nice presentation that what will be the profit or the benefits to the farmer if we registered it in this type of traceability system.
Yes. Shubha, can you write this question for Giovanna? If the farmers are registered in the traceability system, how will be the benefit for the farmers?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now, sir. Can you please repeat the question, sir? I'm
Now,
writing.
Dr. Iftikhar is asking if
Yes, sir.
in Pakistan, if the
Yes, sir.
farmers are registered in the traceability system, what is the benefit for the farmers? She can compare with the Italian system and she can tell she can answer.
Yes, sir.
Scrivendo. Right. Or-
If the farmers are registered in traceability system, what is the benefit? Not in Pakistan. Not in Pakistan. It's general questions. What is the farmers? What is the farmers' benefit?
I
Usually,
don't know because the Polynesian cheese production.
modify the question. Yeah, yes, that is better. That is modify the questions. If the farmers register themselves in the traceability system, then what benefits? What is the benefits is going to them?
Uh, allora, in allora, thank you. World X from cheese production. This is
শুভ আমি একটা কোশ্চেন দিয়েছি
Yes,
গিয়োভানাকে
সেটা যাবে আগে এটা হোক ওরা আসবে আর কি।
sorry. In Italy, is milk is divided in dov'è? Antibiotic. Extratta malaria, no, with the whole period. Yes, in Italy is the period the milk use antibiotic and disease. Yes. Therefore, the residual effect in mozzarella cheese, no, because the milk is divided for use antibiotic. Is use of the cow and and Italy. In Calvis. Is a non but in Pakistan I don't know because the farmer because the milk in Pakistan use for products milk, yogurt, cheese, and ice cream, and I don't know.
Butter, cheese, cream, these are the common dairy products in Pakistan. Cheese, butter, cream, ice cream, these are the common dairy products.
Okay. is little production. Is very different from Italy. In Italy, has more production for in southern Italy for mozzarella cheese, and ice cream is different because I don't know the is positive or not positive the farmers or are registered in traceability system. I don't know. I depend the farmer and
Yes, thank you very much, Giovanna. I think what I can say, Iftikhar, what I know that in the developed part, if the milk quality is better because they monitor the milk and which farmers have the better quality milk, they get the higher price, and they have some limit of the some monitoring system, maybe somatic cell count or something else, or antibiotic or something else. So if the limit is crossed, they usually don't accept this milk for the consumption. So the farmers who have the better, very good quality, they get the very best price, and
Mm.
the price is categorized something. I think you also aware about it. You also aware about it. So maybe
Yes,
the
sir.
when the and yeah, when the farmers are resistant the traceability system, the processor can test the milk. Which farmers have the very good quality milk, and they get the milk about the quality of the according to the quality of the milk.
yes, it's the quality is different and more quality and fat and protein is very important because the products of the mozzarella cheese and the product. I respond for your any question, Dr. Harun. And in Italy, the other mozzarella for buffalo milk and the cow and mozzarella cheese. But it's different because the buffalo milk and mozzarella cheese is DOP in southern Italy is very important and more expensive as the products of the typical products of the southern Italy for important for tourism and diet. The Mediterranean diet is mozzarella cheese.
Thank you.
Sharon.
Thank you. And in Bangladesh, we are mostly producing milk from dairy cows. So we are also trying to produce mozzarella cheese from cow's milk. So that's why I asked only it is possible to produce mozzarella cheese from buffalo. So it's clear for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, there is a long question, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, please. So you can take time.
And is a cause of residual effect, the antibiotics is not possible because the milk of the antibiotics use of the cows and not in production for mozzarella cheese or the other products. It's not possible in Italy.
Dear Giovanna, yes, you are right. But what is the cause behind the coagulation of milk? When our farmers wanted to produce the cheese, they have to add the rennet for coagulation of milk. But sometimes the coagulation does not happen properly. So, what are the cause behind it? Please explain or suggest us, because I have some practical experience in the countryside with the very small scale level of the farmers. So the milk does not coagulate properly. What is the cause behind it? Do you
In
get my
Italy,
point?
In Italy is a big farmers and the more production for milk because we use the other products, the other mozzarella cheese because the uh, more milk and the other products is very important because the tourism in summer is very um, uh, it's very sensibility for the other products of mozzarella cheese and other dairies is different products in Italy. The other DOP mozzarella cheese and from now Chile. It's okay. Oh. The mozzarella cheese, the milk is fresh. It's not frozen. Grade raw is different, but in Italy, in southern Italy, for mozzarella cheese and fresh milk, fresh only milk fresh and 16 hours the month e, e rientra aspetta er, in the farmers milk it to the buffalo and the dairies non so come spiegartelo questo one I understand. Non è il latte, it's not plant can help you so protect. Oh yes, yes. In the diaries, use the machineries or equipment is different. It's possible or machineries or equipment. It's not the difference from the form the mozzarella cheese. They use the machineries, the form is similar, and they use the equipment on is a different form only.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I think we can proceed to the next. Iftikhar, you want to ask any other questions?
Dr. Pijan, can I request you to bring all the answer from Dr. Giovanna in written form so that it will be very much helpful for us
Yes, you're
use
right.
for in future application. Okay.
Yes, that will be good. Iftikhar, you have any questions?
I have one question, Dr. Giovanna. How much is the export percentage of the mozzarella cheese?
So can you please write the questions? Maybe
Okay.
what is the export Acceptance.
The export pension. I not have. Yes, I don't know because in the system is not possible. Is not buyer and only products and it's not possible the percentage ma in quantity of the mozzarella use of the export. It's not possible because in the system unique the products of the milk and the dairies, yes, and the other form mozzarella and quantity mozzarella and yogurt and ice cream. It's not possible to buy it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Other
Thank you.
system and in Italy is privacy. It's not possible.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Harun, you have something to ask, or better you can move to Dr.
Yeah,
Professor Humayun?
yeah. Just one, another one question and very small. That is there any technology in Italy to produce mozzarella cheese from chilled or processed milk or frozen milk?
Okay.
Yes, Shubho, can you show the question here? Dr. Harun has a question. Please show in the screen.
I have written in the chat box.
Yes.
It's not possible use for frozen milk, the products of the mozzarella cheese DOP because the specification disciplinary is not possible and only fresh. And the other products and mozzarella cheese non-DOP, it's possible use milk frozen milk.
Maybe Mr. Harun, why you are talking for this fresh milk frozen, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Actually, we are producing mozzarella cheese directly from the raw milk. Know, our processing plant is far distance from the rural areas. So we are not getting directly raw milk from the field in the factory. So we have to collect milk and then chilled, and then it is sending to the processing plant. After chilling this milk, we are not able to use this chilled milk in mozzarella cheese. So that if there, so far I know, there is a technology to produce mozzarella cheese from the chilled milk. That means milk from the cows, but it is from chilled. That's why I asked.
Yeah, we have some program last year, I think, Professor Mezzogiorno, you know that. And I forgot the name of the gentleman. He told me if you get our frozen milk, we have to increase the temperature first. If we increase the temperature, then we can make mozzarella cheese. You remember,
That
Mr.
means,
Mizan, last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I think you can do it. Or also, you can get the video in other health link. All the videos.
Okay.
And he was very expert for cheese production. Yeah, we have some very good program last year, and he's very good expert for this cheese production. And I forgot his name. He told us that we can produce cheese from chilled milk, but we have to increase the temperature first. Also, the main issue is quality. Summa distal count is very big problem for this. If you want to get the best quality cheese, you have to control the somatic cell count. How do we learn?
Thank you, Iqbal bhai, for sharing the information. I think Dr. Mijan, if you have the video or information like this, you can share with me. That will be helpful for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll do that. Thank you. Okay, I think yes, Giovanna, you want to say something?
And mozzarella using another technology is not different. The use the chilled milk, and the difference is the quality, and not technology, but the quality. The mozzarella cheese, organoleptic products.
Okay, thank you, Humayun. Professor Humayun, I think you can ask question, but maybe it may be difficult for her to follow. Better you can write, or you can say we can write the question. That will be okay. ACCC, okay.
Very interesting, the tiny question. In the future, is it possible use the traceability system for XCCP? The authority is very important. Is in this moment is not possible because two Ministry of Health and Ministry of Agriculture, and according to the system. In the future, it's possible because implementary to the system and use for breeders and dairies is very important.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So, any other, you want to ask anything, something else? So, I think I shall write a question. Yes, Harun,
Professor
please.
Dr. Mijan, please, sorry, just for another one. As we are discussing regarding the traceability system in milk and milk product. So, if have any update technology for ensuring the traceability of the raw milk and the milk product, like from in a batch, we are using a lot of milk, like a big volume of milk, 50,000, 40,000, 30,000 to produce the UST or pasteurized milk or others, yogurt or some others product. So that if we get this system to identify the milk from which this milk is comes from, or whose cow or whose area or whose zone, that can be helpful to produce the milk product or improve the quality of the milk product for us, and also it will be very much helpful for the consumer in our country, so that they can use this traceability system. They can ask our question from which cow or from which area you have used this raw milk to produce this milk, like UST, like pasteurized yogurt or some other product. I think as they have the good traceability system, and if they can share, or you can collect this system, or if it will be possible to apply it in our country, it will be very much helpful. So I am requesting you to collect that updated system. Thank you.
Yes, I think maybe we cannot collect the system, but initially we can connect the information what we can do. But as a food processing, BRAC I think is a good partner, or to the big party in Bangladesh. So you should have this system to trace the milk, what you are getting the milk, what type of milk you are getting, and what type of milk you are processing for the consumers. So I think we are planning a meeting like this, but still we cannot do it due to the corona situation. But we have already some information. I think we can do it in future, maybe in your
Thank
profession.
you. Thank you
That
for your
would be
question.
helpful.
In this, okay, in this moment, I have the research for the somatic child count of buffalo milk. It's in Italy is very important because the farmer and I use the my laboratory for count file for buffalo milk. And this moment with Dr. Vecchio have the research in, with the Ministry of Health with the somatic chest. Very important.
Okay, thank you
But
very much.
it's not different for using the products of mozzarella cheese because uh, 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 in Italy is used the pasteurization for the milk.
Shubho, you can show your question on the screen, then she can follow easily. Yes, good.
Ah, yes. Mm. Ma non mi ricordo. Aspetta.
Yes, I think this will be the last questions. She will answer, then we can think to close it today.
Allora, this yeah, it's a procedure. In the farmers, the procedure is similar, and in laboratory, but it's different for cow or goat or sheep, and the core of the shells and 200,000 is a different parametric. Non delle- Yes, the machine is yes, is effective in shells counter shells somatic. Is in Italy, I have the support of the technical sala musica. The in the milking parlor is the vedi però non ho capito la domanda che vogliono allora le macchine ice you use for buffalo milk. Mm. Im- Important is the milking parlor in Buffalo Farmer. The effective is different and different farmer. And it is a different mm, 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 oh, gestione. The different management the farmer and have a big farmer and a medium farmer with the difference and the difference and the machine used in the farmer. Yes, there's no other difference.
Okay, okay, Giovanna, I think we can finish here because we have some very good questions. So we can finish here today, and if somebody has some more questions, we can pass these questions to you through email, so you can answer them by email. It is okay. So I'd like to thank you, Giovanna, again, and sorry that you have some technical problem to start on time, but it is okay. It was a very good discussion, and thank you very much for your reports to pass your knowledge and information on Italian traceability system for milk and milk products for us, and also for talking for in favor of Bangladesh. Thank you very much. And
Thank you so
I
much.
also yes, I would also like to thank you our other friends and colleagues, Dr. Professor Humayun, Dr. Iftikhar, Dr. Mohammed Shafiqur Rahman, and Dr. Harun-Or-Rashid, and Mohammed Iqbal Hossain to present in the meeting. Thank you very much for your time. You always are always with Adulteration Bangladesh. Whenever I ask you, you come here. So thank you very much. I think we'll find you again
Thank you.
in another program in future. Thank you very much. We'll keep in touch, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. If